Welcome back. You've got the retail nomad standing in front of what's called 5280's Totally Awesome Shop. It's everything that you can imagine from the 1980s, and it's 52 weeks in a year of the 1980s. So I do apologize, a little rainy, a little cloudy, little background noise with the rain and the storm out here today, but hopefully y'all can hear me okay. We're going to scoot inside here. We're going to chat with Tony and Dee Dee, the owners, and show you what this store has to offer. Follow us inside. The Retail Nomad, traveling the globe, sharing what the retail environment is like, hidden corners of the world. And here we are today, and I got Tony, one of the store owners here. He's going to give us a little description of how this store is laid out.
Hi guys, Tony Vecchio over at 5280's, a totally awesome shop, 1874 South Broadway, Denver, Colorado, the Mile High City. So guys, nostalgia overload. We go from about mid-70s to mid-90s, concentrate very heavily on the 1980s. This place is the closest thing to a time machine that you're going to find. It instantly take you back to the good old days, the days when we were kids in the 80s. The shop is absolutely fantastic. We're 100% local. We do not sell an eBay or auction, so you got to come here to visit us.
Perfect. Thanks much, Tony. Look forward to rolling through the store here with you. Take care.
Man.
I enjoyed their tagline here, a totally awesome shop. 5280's. This place here really brought back some old school memories from years past. The childhood days kind of make us all laugh and giggle. As you can see here, you got McDonald Land. You got a couch potato dude. You got Alf over here in the corner. You got all kinds of collectibles. The old McDonald farm. The old telephone. These things that truly brought back old school memories from our youthful years. And they just kind of make you laugh and giggle. These figurines, these little characters, and these fighter zombie characters. And then you kind of roll into some of the trading card memorabilia here. Rocky and Star Trek and Gremlins and these ones I haven't seen in years. Mortal Kombat, James Bond, Mad Magazine. Who's heard that one lately? Garbage Pail Kids, seriously? It's freaking awesome. Incredible Hulk, serious. Batman, I mean, who doesn't like a good Batman? You know, place is sweet. As you can see here, they've got it all. And I wanted to give a big shout out to Mr. Tony and Dee Dee, the owners of this amazing shop. It's been here over 10 years. And as you can see, their success, it speaks for itself, as this place is it's a store, it's a museum, it's a shrine of nostalgia. You got Buck Rogers, you got names that you haven't heard for 20, 30, 40 years. Alf, I mean, it's just so much brings back happy memories. They've been featured in movies and a lot of programs. He mentioned HBO, and you can see why. Every one of the customers I saw in here, they were laughing, reminiscing about old times and remember when, and I remember back in the day. I mean, some of these names and brands, there's thousands of them in here, and it's overwhelming. It truly brought back some funny, good times from years past. Things that I haven't seen in many moons, and I'm assuming you haven't as well. But I mean, you got Garfield, you got Raiders of the Lost Ark, you got Karate Kid, you got Thundercats, Beverly Hills Cop, Miss Piggy, Garfield there, Pez Heads. It's just overwhelming. Every time you turned around, it's like, oh my goodness. It's such a cool environment. And a lot of times people ask me, where's Waldo? Referring to me. And guess what? I found him. He's down here on the floor. He's underneath Alf's foot. Where's Waldo? I found Waldo. And you talk about having a killer board game section. You got Beat the Buzz, and you've got Lassie. Who doesn't recall Lassie from back in the day? Little jigsaw puzzle here. That's right. And then guess what we pull out of the archives? Mr. Potato Head. That's right. Any fruit or veggie makes a funny face, man. And check it out. I found Alf. In case you were curious where Alf is, I found him. It's Alf. Check it out. Alf, he's just chilling here on the shelf. John or Punch. And here you see at the cash wrap point of sale area, you've got a combination of everything. You got some of the homies, you've got some trading cards, you've got some stickers, you got even a few postcards from back in the day. And then you see we got the sweets section, and it's all the ones that we actually remember. That's right, nerds. Yeah, Sour Patch, Bubble Gum, Airheads, Red Vines. Who doesn't remember Red Vines? Even some Lifesavers, Rocky Roo and Big Hunk. Who in the world doesn't need a good Fonzie, Potsy, or Richie doll? As you can see here, it was nearly overwhelming with all of the sticker/trading cards that they offered. Everything from Rugrats to Hitchhikers, Happy Days, the old Huckleberry Hound. And then I gotta say, I love my Bob Marley, as they have officially licensed collector series. And then moving down to Three's Company, Growing Pains. I mean, they had things that I hadn't heard of in years. Wrapping up this week's video as we spent some time in here today and just bringing back the old school memories. 52 80s retail store. It's totally awesome. I tell you what, everything that from childhood that you could ever imagine, from Atari to Alf to Chips to Poncherello to Magnum PI. So anything from mid 70s to about mid 90s is what it seems like in here. And it got about 1,000 square feet. This store is just off the charts. You ever get a chance in Denver, stop in, check it out. 5280s. All right, thanks so much. See you next week. Stay tuned to the Retail Nomad, as each week we'll be profiling different types of shopping experiences around the world. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Ciao.